Your first
Yes.
name?
Donna Mae.
Hi, Donna Mae.
Yes, I am not. I'm not over. I've had a lifetime experience of constipation, and I haven't solved it yet after over 70 years. So, you know, I'm just grateful whenever anything helps. So, but I do have a question about the diet, if I can go off topic.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I'm looking at the stage 1 diet, and it says that we can't have crackers, and also
Well, Rivita, you can have Rivita. That strictly a rye cracker with no additives in it, no yeast, no nothing.
Oh, okay. Okay, so that answers that, because in another area it said you could have crackers, and I said, oh, either or, there must be, you know, certain ingredients. Another question is about potatoes, because they have a lot of starch, which means that they have a lot of sugar in it. And I was looking at the recipes, and you have something for potatoes, and I thought, oh, well, I'm not eating potatoes, so I did have a question about that.
Red potatoes, stage 2.
Otherwise, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
And also there are these things called spelt crisp, put out by what's the name of that bakery? It's a bakery from Pennsylvania, and they are a spelt cracker that just has spelt flour, water, and salt. So if you're not reactive to spelt flour, you can have those. But you can look for them on Amazon. They're called spelt crisp.
Okay. And then a question about ginger. I've always been a big ginger eater, but I have not had any since I've been on the diet. And then elsewhere I saw where you have one of your products that has a lot of ginger in it, and I do like ginger for all the other effects it has.
Well,
so is that just a...
We discovered just a few months ago, we discovered there's a difference between ginger root and ginger powder. Ginger root is not on the diet. Ginger powder is.
Okay.
There's a difference in the way that the body deals with the root versus the powder.
Okay. Well, that answers that then. I thank you very, very much.
Sure thing.
Hello. I guess one of the things in my goings on with all of the itching and all that, I was diagnosed with eczema, and I saw that you have some psoriasis and eczema cream. I had tried the other Forever Beauty Forever cream, and I really like that. But is the eczema cream much better for the eczema? You do something different in that cream and that exfoliant cream that's different than the other?
The eczema, you can use Beauty Forever exfoliant. You could use the rejuvenation cream, or you can use the skin lotion. You don't have to go with the eczema, the one that's called eczema cream. It's far more expensive. The key is to wet your skin. I mean, this is amazing how this works. You wet the skin, you apply the cream or the lotion, and you massage it in. It will get white. And you massage and massage until the whiteness goes away. And most likely, if you have scaly skin, you're going to be amazed. Those scales are going to, like 95% are going to dissolve before your very fingers.
Okay.
You wet the skin again and massage. You don't have to apply more. You only apply it one time. You wet the skin a second time and massage it. It will get white again. You massage it and massage it until all the whiteness goes away.
Okay.
Then you wet the skin again. It will get white again.
Okay.
And you massage it, massage it, massage it until all the whiteness goes away. And it's amazing. It cleans out the cells, the skin so phenomenally.
So that's the exfoliant cream that does that, and the other cream, because I have both. I have the
Any one will work. Any one of those creams will work. Okay?
Okay.
The creams or lotions.
Yeah, I get a lot of cracks in my fingers, and then my fingers are very, they have a lot of wrinkles in them. They're very strange looking. But when I went to the doctor, she told me that's eczema, and she did take a biopsy of some of my skin, because I did tell her, I said, I swear, I told her about parasites, and she of course did not know anything about Morgellons, but I did mention, I just asked her if she knew about it. She said no, but she was very open-minded. She said, let's take a biopsy and see what comes up. And I said, well, if you're not going to, if it's just going to come back negative, I don't know that I want to spend the money to do it. And she said, no, we'll tell them to look for parasites. So it never did come back for parasites, but it did come back for eczema. So
yeah, just do that with your hands. Just massage it in, wet them, massage it in, and you'll be amazed. It's also important to alkalize your body, and that is use the ionic minerals to alkalize your system, or baking soda, whichever you want, for alkalinity. Typically, if you're not dealing with columbella, you would use apple cider vinegar. You would consume apple cider vinegar, but since most of us are dealing with columbella, we stay away from consuming apple cider vinegar until you're into stage 2 or so.
Gotcha.
Okay,
will do. And
Thanks
I really appreciate it. And one other question, where do you get your spinach noodles? I cannot find them anywhere.
I don't know. Generally, in any health food store, or what's the one the natural store owned by Amazon now?
Whole Foods.
Okay.
Whole Foods, yeah. Whole Foods should have it.
Okay, I can look. I just can't seem to find it anywhere. Everything wants to combine other things.
Yeah, I found them in the regular supermarket, so it shouldn't be that difficult to find. You could also probably Google it and order it online if you can't find it anywhere.
Okay, perfect. Okay, thank you, Richard.
Sure.
Have a great day.
You too. Keep coming back.
So I lost a lot of the information, so I'm going to have to go back on YouTube because I was trying to find a signal. But I did have a question about, I think I mentioned in my email that all the liquids that I had gotten from your wonderful store I had to give up at the airport. And so I didn't, it never crossed my mind that I couldn't take it on the plane, and it just didn't cross my mind. And so I don't have the debriding soap, and I don't have, some of the creams.
Oh,
but
good.
what I do have is essential oils and the de-earth, and well, that's about it. And until I can get other things ordered, what can I do with that?
So you're on vacation, or?
No. Oh, you didn't get my email. No, I moved to Texas.
Oh, you moved to Texas, and they wouldn't let you. Oh, I see. I get you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have I think a 4-ounce limit on the airline of any liquid that you can take.
Unless you put it in your suitcase and check your bag.
Gosh.
Yeah, I didn't. It was my fault completely. But I do have it in my shopping cart, and I am going to order. But I did make it through with my de-earth, and I've got all my oils and and then I've got my Max 1 and all the supplements, the pills and everything. I've got all that. I just don't have the debriding soap and the creams. So.
No, they didn't let you take any cream. No creams.
Well, I had a 4-ounce. I had 2 4-ounce creams, but they were opened and they wouldn't let me take them.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah. Weird. Jacksonville Airport. And the debriding soap was the 9-ounce, so they took that as well. So I mean, it's not a problem. It's so worth reordering. But I didn't know if there was something temporary I could do to keep a regimen, until I get the other stuff. Like I just do.
You can use the diatomaceous earth directly on your skin, and even into your scalp. You can rub it in. I always inverted my clothing and dusted the inside of the clothing, then turned them right side out to protect myself that way. So, yeah, you can do that. Unfortunately, you And bathing wise, I guess you're just going to have to take longer or hotter baths and use plenty of Epsom salts or something.
So I was going to ask if you could put the deers into the tub. Would that, no? That wouldn't work?
Hydrogen peroxide. Right?
Okay, I got that.
You can use hydrogen peroxide, Epsom salts, apple cider vinegar, your essential oils.
The essential oils are great in a bath, sure.
Yeah. And you
Okay,
can also
I've got all
make
that.
your own creams using like coconut oil as a base, or amlactin, which is a nice thick cream, and add your essential oils to it, and even a little diatomaceous earth. Mix it together and use that to rub all over your body and your hair.
Yeah, great.
That will help after the bath.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to write that down. I did get creative, Richard. When you told me about doing the laundry when I came to the new house, I got a pallet and filled litter boxes with ammonia and put it under the pallet and wrapped it in plastic with everything on top.
Okay.
Excellent.
Good.
And I left it good overnight and the laundry was clean, you know.
All right.
Yeah, okay, good. I'm taking notes.
Okay.
I guess that's all I had.
Okay. Thanks for sharing. Keep coming back.
Thank you.
And hope everything goes well for you in your new home. And
oh, it's amazing.
Great.
Yeah,
okay.
It's amazing.
Anyone
Thank
else?
you.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm the one that forgot my number.
Okay. Well, you're open.
I'm curious as to I would love the cure for constipation. I have that, but I'm curious, as I heard you say, Richard, that you are completely healed. And so I don't know, does this diet after stage 3, like, did the person really reach that?
I did. I eat anything I want. I can have olive oil. I don't eat peanut butter every day, but I can have peanut butter if I want it. I don't eat watermelon every day. I tried that once. I ate watermelon for 7 days straight, and it kicked me in the ass. So you can eat anything you want in moderation.
In moderation. Okay, I was wondering what the format was for you. Thank you.
Just keep doing. Keep at it, and you'll get there.
I don't know. It sometimes feels like
I am so fortunate. I'm so lucky. I not only had Columbula, but I dealt with Morgellons. I'm so lucky. I had Strongyloides cervicalis. I'm so happy and lucky. I had serious Lyme disease that almost killed me. I'm so happy. I had what else did I have? Skin fungus that burned the hell out of my legs and body. And they're all gone. All history.
Praise the Lord. That's great.
Anyone else?
Nick, your line is open, Nick.
Hi, Nick.
How you doing, Rich?
Okay, welcome back. Good to hear from you.
Good. Want to let you know I'm losing weight like crazy, which is a good thing.
Fantastic. You started at what, 300? What are you down to now?
I'm down to 275.
Oh, you started at 400. Oh, you started at 390.
Yes, I'm down to 275.
Wow. Okay. All right. Great.
Good job, Nick.
Thank you. What was I going to say? I learned from a old timer, African American, that I cleanse myself once a month. I've been doing that my whole life, on and off. But you said cod liver oil is no good. I didn't know that.
It's a problem. I mean, if you can get away with it, you're lucky. But it can be a problem. Most likely, it's going to be a problem.
All oils are a problem, except for rice bran oil.
Yeah, all oils except for rice bran oil, lard, and it could be bacon grease or real butter.
Right, I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that. My body takes 3 days if I eat, like, if I happen to go off the diet, which I really try not to. I try to live the diet by my life, but it takes me 3 days for activity to start again. If I tried it myself, I did.
Well, that means you're improving. It's not 20 minutes anymore,
yes.
right?
Yeah.
Yes, I can have a slice of pizza once in a while and nothing will happen, which nothing will happen, which is good, which I felt good about that. I felt good that your diet is working.
I just wanted to mention, Nick, you might want to consider breathing steam 3 times a day for your lungs. Like just a pot of water on the stove, and you could there's an essential oil called Breathe Ease, and you sprinkle it inside. You could even put some Nature's Gift in the water, and then just breathe it for 5 minutes 3 times a day, and it'll open up your lungs.
Right. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. That might be helpful what I'm going through.
Right. I think
the other issues.
I read where breathing steam actually kills COVID.
Right. The heat from it.
The heat from the I mean, yeah.
It helps tremendously.
Yeah, it's a good thing. I mean, and even humidifying your area can reduce the you're catching it or being susceptible to it. Sleeping in a humidified area. Okay, Nick. Thank you. Anything else?
No, that's it. Thank you.
Keep coming back. Love to have you back. Okay. Anyone else? Lionel?
Hi. This is Judy Jow. I'm originally from Louisiana. My husband has chronic Lyme disease. He's bedridden. I just ordered the stuff that you put on your skin to pull out parasites.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually had just noticed in the past 2 weeks, because I just got it this past week, that there was bumps on his legs and stuff. And when he first, it took us like 2 years to get diagnosed. In Louisiana, they don't have good doctors there, so we had to come to Texas, and they found it right away. But I'm not sure. Should I put? I was reading the catful, 2 catful in the bathtub or whatever. Should I put like a catful and some hot warm water and put that on his legs and just let it sit and wrap him with it, since I can't get him in the bathtub or anything?
Oh yeah, you can. That's an excellent thing to do. Is to wet gauze with the Nature's Gift. You can use the body wipe. When you get it, it has instructions on how to make what we call body wipe. It just means it's diluted. It's 1 to 64, and you can wet the gauze with it and wrap his legs with it. You definitely want to get on the nutritional protocol with the multivitamins that Carol Ann shared that she's using, the minerals, the Max 1 and the Garcillin. That's definitely something that you want to do. And you want to be careful, because if he's got Lyme disease, he can detox. And we talked about what you do for detox a little in the last segment that you might want to listen to, using zeolite or the digestive enzymes and the amino acids to minimize any detox reactions. So, email me, and I'll send you the free report. Lyme disease doesn't have to own you anymore. Based on my experience of almost having died from it, or wishing I was dead.
Yeah, he's got a feeding tube now, and he can't speak. So when we got here, he weighed 156 pounds, and now I've got him up to probably around 170. We use Kate Forms, and it's 550 calories, and I do that 4 times a day with a bunch of herbs. And he is on 1 antibiotic a day, but he used to be on a bunch of antibiotics, and we got rid of a bunch of that and went more all natural. And it was mainly with me doing research for what he had, because he had so many. Because he had African tick bite, and he had 20 little baby ticks that I found on him from Kansas.
Wow.
So we were fighting Borrelia, Bartonella, Babesia, and a bunch of stuff.
A whole party there, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, yep, get on the nutritional protocol, and keep up with the treatments. There are different treatments in the report. There's salt and vitamin C has been used as a treatment. There's rifing. There are different things that you can use and do in rotation.
Yeah, I have a rife machine, and actually it got rid of the Rocky Mountain, and he had West Nile and Bell's palsy. And for a while I was thinking, well, why isn't he better? And it wasn't until after we got the blood work back here that we realized there was a bunch more that everything I was using I got rid of, but I didn't know about the Nabisi and the Bartonella and everything.
Yeah, all the other stuff.
Right. Yep.
Okay. All right, thanks for sharing and asking a question. Anyone else have a question for Carol Ann or would like to share?
Kelly, you
can I ask a question?
Yes. Yes. What is your question? Yes.
What was the, I just caught in on the weight loss deal, because I majorly have to lose weight, being shut up with him, and we haven't been out since 2019. We were told not to go around anybody because his immune system is so bad. I've gained so much weight, but I am showing symptoms of Lyme from taking care of him. And all. So what is I want to get the more information too to help me lose weight, because it's a journey for both of us.
The King diet.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer.
That's what I was going to say, the King diet. Yes.
Okay.
Load up on those vegetables and that soup and all kinds of, if you want to lose, and if you need to get the weight back on, which I never have in my life, add in a lot more potatoes and butter. This is kind of fun, eating all the butter and potatoes I want. And brown rice, I love.
And your husband should be on the diet as well.
Well, he just can't eat that. There's no way to get on the feeding tube.
Well, what you give him needs to be compatible with the King diet, whatever you're feeding him with.
Yeah. It's all supposed to be organic and everything, mainly vegetables, I think.
Well, yeah, just check it. It may be very well, but just check what you're feeding him with the King diet, then you can make an adjustment in what you're feeding him.
Okay.
If you need to. Okay?
All right.
Okay. Thank you. I wish
Thank
you the
you.
best. Wish you well. I wish you
Thank
both
you.
well. Okay. All right. Thank you. Anyone else like to ask a question? Anyone else? Line open?
Kelly, your line is open, Cal.
Kelly?
Hello, everybody. Can you hear me?
Yes, Kelly. Welcome back.
Hey, well, thank you. After hearing y'all, I have a whole bunch of questions, but y'all were just talking about the doctors and I missed last week, and I really am sad too, because I'd gone to the doctor and he had prescribed the doxycycline 100 milligrams for only 7 days. I took it, thought I was getting better, and now it's like it's all worse. I have that blepharitis. I've never even heard of it. The tears in my eyes sting like acid. I mean, goop comes out. And I was just wondering if there's any direction on should he up that dosage to a bigger dosage or for a longer time?
With the antibiotic?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, we're not trained in medicine, so that is out of our ballpark. That has to be between you and your doctor.
I know. I got you. I feel you. That's part of the law thing. Yeah, I got you.
We can't make any medical recommendations. The FDA would be all over us, and so would the and I'm not trained enough to make a recommendation anyway. But
I got you.
The last 3 reports I put out were about antibiotics, and there are some options to the antibiotics that if you haven't read those 3 reports, go through and read them, and maybe you can make an informed decision from those reports.
Yeah, and actually, I'm kind of embarrassed I put that question out there. I got too comfortable with you.
That's okay. No problem.
That's right. Well, to be honest, I had to demand them. The lady that said the doctors thought she's crazy and all that. Wow, I know. Yeah. I always chalk it up that a doctor only knows what he knows, and his practice is very limited, and meaning he can't deal with anything he hadn't already dealt with. So just to throw that out there. But I do have one other question, and I've read the book twice, and with this total attack that's on me, I might not be comprehending everything I should. My thoughts aren't always as clear as they should be. But I have these little things that come out and crawl on my face and they eat my eyebrows. I'm wondering, is that what colloidal is? Is that what those are?
I really don't know. It could be some kind of mite. Columbella isn't actually a mite. It has a classification of its own, but I don't think that that would be characteristic of Columbella. They eat your eyelashes, but they do create a crusty feeling around your eyelashes and your eyelids. So if it's a crusty feeling, that is good indication that that's Columbella.
Well, they
so they eat the eyelashes?
They really eat them. They crust them.
They make your hair fall out.
Well, that's what's happened too.
Yeah.
It could be, but
have you?
It's the same, and I really highly recommend colloidal silver every 20 minutes.
That's what I'm doing, Robin. In the eyes, like you told me,
exactly.
and the nose, and it works. Yes.
Yeah. But you've got to be aggressive, and you can get an eye wash glass. You wash your eyelashes. You soak your eyes. You can put it on a Q-tip and put it in your nose. But
what is this called?
20 minutes.
Colloidal silver. It's in the store under the supplement tab.
Okay. Well, I've been watching your store. I've ordered the soap and it's great. And I've got some other stuff coming. Colloidal silver. Colloidal silver. COLL.
OIGAL.
Okay. Okay.
We make a great team. I'll start it. You finish it.
Just do it about every 20 minutes when you're having a flare-up. When Robin told me that, I started getting 100% better.
Right.
Yeah.
Have any of you, can I ask you this? I have a little microscope. Have you ever seen a columbola? I coughed one up. I thought it was a prehistoric yellow jacket, and then I realized, my thing was on 160 magnification. I coughed one up, but I've never seen one on my face or anything.
Well, they're very difficult. They're very difficult to see. Yeah, they're very difficult to see, and you got to be a good microbiologist in order to find them on your skin. You can get glue boards on Amazon or from pest control people and set out glue boards. They're white, and when they jump, they'll jump on it. You can see them then. They're just like a dust particle with a hinge in the middle.
Okay. Gotcha.
Little white things.
Yeah, little white things.
Yeah.
Yep. Come off the cats and they'll go to me.
Yeah, they call them snow fleas too, because when in the snow, when you go out, sometimes you can see them in the snow, but they are actually more black and like on the snow.
Right.
Okay, I'm glad you brought that up. This is going to be funny. I thought they were calling them snow fleas because if you have them on you and you scratch it, they kind of float away like snow. No?
No, that's not the reasoning. You see them. There are 6,000 species, so there are basically about 19 species that can be a problem for us. But they're out in nature. You'll find them after a snow in the snow.
They're everywhere.
Everywhere.
Gotcha. Okay, well, it's kind of strange. I'm a big outdoorsman, and I've never heard of them or seen them, but now I got them on me.
Yeah. Okay, so are you on the diet? Have you started a diet?
I'm working on getting to the diet. We're coming out of a situation where I'm limited to what I can do, but I'm slowly moving towards it. So,
okay.
Yeah,
the faster you get there, the quicker you're going to have results.
That's what I'm seeing, and I know diets work because I've been a health guy, and I haven't read your diet, so I'm going to take a gamble here. Is it okay for someone to have carrot juice on your diet, the King's diet?
Absolutely not. No way.
No.
No.
Too much sugar and carrots.
Celery juice?
Wow.
No.
Celery juice? No beets, no carrots.
Wow. Okay.
No asparagus.
Okay.
No asparagus.
No Brussels sprouts.
Love all those things.
Yeah. Oh, geez, you can have zucchini, you can have pickle, you can have leafy vegetables, scallions, onions, all the goodies. Radishes.
Yes. So on the King's diet, you're trying to get. There's a lot of things that are doing that. Is one of them you're trying to get an alkaline acid balance that keeps the parasites away from you?
No, I have no idea what the diet does in terms of that, because you can eat all the red meat you want, and that is it's not an alkaline kind of thing to want to eat, and so it doesn't go by a theory.
They feed on sugar and in your body and cortisol, and the diet starves them out.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
It's very specific.
Thank you.
Richard, can we have okra?
What?
Okra.
Can we have okra?
I don't know. Test it and let me know. Report back.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. Somebody gave me some out of their garden.
I don't know.
Kind of like zucchini.
Yeah.
So there's probably a chance you can.
Probably.
Okay. Sounds good.
I'd say 90% wise, yeah. But we don't know until you try it.
Felt flour and rice bran oil. Here I come.
Okay. All right. Anybody else have a question for Caroline or comments?
Lena, your line is open.
Nina? Hi, Nina.
I already asked Robin, but Richard, do you have a brand of sauerkraut that you can recommend? Because I really want to have sauerkraut, but I can't find one that.
I think Boris had, but I don't. I think just about any sauerkraut, and I have no idea why you can have sauerkraut.
A lot of sauerkrauts have sugar, and if you can find even an organic.
You have a brand.
I live in an area where there's like small farms that make their own sauerkraut, and they sell them in local stores, so it's not like a brand you find anywhere else. But any place, even a health food store might have some. You just have to look.
But do you, by any chance, do you have a brand already that you regularly use? I could just order from Amazon or Walmart.
Yeah, no, because what I'm telling you is the brands that I've found are from small local farms that sell them at farmers markets and nowhere else.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Boar's Head's okay, but you'd have to check the ingredients. This is years ago, and I know that Oven Gold turkey and their ham used to be okay, but they changed the ingredients a few years ago without telling me, and now because it had been on the diet for a long time, and it was a problem for some people.
They got sugar in them.
Yeah, they put in sugar.
Richard, you say we can have pickles. Which brand do you use?
Again, you have to read the labels to make sure there's no sugar in there.
There's one on Amazon. I'm looking it up right now. It's called Bubby's Sauerkraut. No added sugar. Bubbies sauerkraut on Amazon.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you so much.
Yeah, sorry. I should have tried to look at that sooner. I
appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, I want to thank Caroline for Carol Ann. Sorry about that, Carol Ann. For sharing. I just happened to speak with her the other day. I usually don't end up talking to people, and she's out there. I know there are dozens and dozens of others like her that have progressed and done very well, and we're always looking for coaches, and I welcome Carol Ann to join our coaching staff soon. So it doesn't have to take forever. You do it, you read the book, you go back and read the book again, because we all are dealing with this brain fog in the beginning until we get things going, and then put in Post-its and read the book again and refer to it and take advantage of these wonderful people that have offered to share and help, Ethel and Megan and Robin, and there's another coach, Anna, that I'll be introducing hopefully next week, if I can remember with the brain fog. No, I just am stressed out with all kinds of other stuff going on right now.
So our buddy coach.
And our buddy coach, yes. So we'll go into the Buddy Coach information in a little bit. We're going to close this segment.